more than 3,000 years ago, two powerful civilizations, the Greeks and the Trojans, were locked in a brutal war. This war, known as the Trojan War, lasted 10 long years. But what started the war? It all began when Paris, the Prince of Troy, kidnapped Helen, the Queen of Sparta, said to be the most beautiful woman in the world. Furious, the Greeks launched a massive attack on the city of Troy, determined to get Helen back. For years, the Greeks surrounded the strong walls of Troy. But Troy was a fortress, unbreakable. The Trojans were brave and clever, and their walls seemed impossible to cross. Neither side was winning. Then came a twist. The Greeks didn't just want to fight, they wanted to outsmart the enemy. A brilliant Greek hero named Odysseus came up with a genius idea. Let's trick them into opening the gates themselves. And so the Greeks built an enormous wooden horse, so tall and wide it could hold soldiers inside. Horses were sacred symbols to the Trojans, which made this gift even more tempting. They called it a peace offering, a final sign that the Greeks had surrendered and were sailing away. In truth, they had only hidden their best warriors inside the horse. The next morning, the Trojans woke up and found their enemies gone. The Greek camp was empty, their ships had vanished, and a huge wooden horse stood near the city gates. One Trojan priest named Laucoin warned everyone, "Beware of Greeks bearing gifts." But others celebrated. They thought the war was over. They believed the horse was a gift to the gods. Despite a few warnings, the Trojans pulled the wooden horse inside the city, cheering and dancing through the streets. That night, Troy slept in peace for the first time in years. At midnight, while the city was silent, a trap was sprung. The horse opened, and out came Odysseus and a group of elite Greek warriors. They crept to the gates and signaled to the rest of the Greek army, who had only pretended to sail away but were waiting just offshore. As the gates opened, the Greek army rushed in. Troy was caught completely by surprise. By morning, the mighty city of Troy had fallen. The Greeks had won, not by strength but by cleverness. Moral: the story of the Trojan horse became a symbol of how deception can defeat even the strongest walls. It teaches us that intelligence can win where brute force fails. Even today, the phrase Trojan horse is used to describe anything that looks harmless on the outside but hides something dangerous within, even in the world of cybersecurity. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like for more videos.